In this video, we're going to talk about TechFolio themes. Themes allow you to change not the content, but the way the content is laid out on the page. So in the last section, we specified the content of the home page. In this section, what we're going to do is affect the way the content, the picture, and the words and so forth are laid out on the page. And that turns out to be quite simple to do. In the includes directory, there are a bunch of files that start with the word theme and then have a word that indicates which top level page the theme or layout file is associated with. And you can see for the home page we have actually three files that specify different themes, and they all have the same name, they just differ with the number there. And it turns out that later on, if you want to you don't like any of these themes and you want to build your own theme that's differs in some ways from these, it's quite simple to make a copy of this file, edit it, and then specify it instead of what is currently specified in your config.yaml file, which is where you tell the system which out of all these themes you actually want to use. So what we're going to do is just simply go into having, for grins, let's check and see. There's all our theme files, just like the documentation states. And if we go back up to our config.yaml file, what we can do is edit this page, and then we'll change for the home page, which is what we're working on. We'll change it from the first theme to the second theme. And these file names are totally arbitrary. You just have to, get them right. So having committed that change, let's now go back to the top level and click on this, and we may have to refresh it a couple times. Okay, we had to refresh it only once. I've noticed, depending on things, it could be almost instantaneous, or it might be up to 15 or 20 seconds before the change is made. So this is theme 2, and you'll notice that these are responsive themes, so they kind of change depending on the screen width. So that's what the second one looks like. You got the picture to the left and the info on the right. And let's just, for fun, let's go look at the third theme for the home page by changing this 2 to a 3. And if I do that and commit the change, and then go back to this top level thing and click on this, and then refresh. And I may have to refresh a couple more times. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay, and we see we have kind of a card-based layout with a much larger photo at the top. So I think I'll leave the theme like this for the purpose of our presentation. And you can see, so you've got 3 choices that come out of the box for your TechFolio homepage. And if you don't like these, you can play around and design your own.